I'ma risk it all. My feet on fire, on my fists are gold. All that's on my mind is where I wish to go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we good?
No.
Never.
Bloody hell. Hello and
Goodbye.
welcome. Oh, bye then. That's a fade out. Hello
Dick.
and welcome to Dick. No, welcome. It's Aces and Feelings. It's season 3. We have returned. I know.
That's the start to season 3.
This is the start to season 3. We are in the third
What a
season.
start.
I know.
Stop it.
And can you believe it's about to get even more insane, even more silly? Possibly. We'll see how it goes. But as the monocle goes on, where shall we begin? It's obviously the Jolly Roger Bar. We're back there once again. This takes place about 2 weeks after your last mission to go to... Well, what you were meant to do is to stop Sargon the Conqueror. What you actually did is went back to a museum that you've been to before, which was nice. But, I mean, he was at least there, so that was nice.
That was nice of him to turn up, wasn't it?
It is. It is. And there's a bit more hubbub, to be honest, around you because Sir Julian and Virgil, you're sitting down in the bar.
No, I'm not.
You're standing up in the bar.
I'm standing.
Okay. You're standing.
I'm not standing, no.
Go on.
I'm between standing and sitting.
You're squat.
Yeah, you're squatting. Your quads are going to be impeccable.
Dude, are you taking a shit or something?
Yeah. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Roll for squats.
Maybe later.
wow.
Maybe
Oh
we'll
my
see
God.
how long this lasts. You are squatting, and Virgil, you're normally taking a seat as you'd expect. There's a bit of a hubbub because obviously you have just
Drinking my rumsky. This is actually the colour rumsky.
Ooh.
It kind of looks like
Iron Brew.
Brew, yeah.
No, it's not. No,
Iron Brewski.
no, it's rumsky. This is the colour it looks like. It looks like dehydrated piss.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah.
Appetizing.
This is kind of what my innards look like.
Same colour in as out, isn't it?
Yep.
So
I'm severely dehydrated.
So, as you're sitting there having your rumski, Sir Julian, your usual gin and orange, I take it?
I haven't made my order yet. I don't know what you're on about.
Fair enough. Well, Gary will be over in a moment, but as I say, there's a bit of a hubbub because you're almost heroes. Almost. But unfortunately, there has been a few articles written about you by a certain Mr. Eric Noteworthy, who you may remember was in season 2 for every episode, and perhaps some of the things he's written have not been as flattering as you would hope. For these series of articles, seem to say that
Hit piece.
you guys are somewhat not very good at what you do.
This is slander.
I think so.
To be honest, it's pretty odd. It's pretty accurate.
But it's slander, though. You should never have the truth in the media.
You know how I feel
We know
about
this.
slander. You know how I feel about slander, right?
The media always lies.
So
I'm on both
You're
sides.
not wrong, but you're not. You know, it's. Never mind.
but these series of articles have slightly dented the feeling of happiness that you had around the deeds that you've done. You know, you
Why are we
managed
in the bar then?
because you're drowning your
Why are
sorrows
we in a public
somewhat.
place?
You're drowning your sorrows somewhat, and you know the people.
I haven't got a drink.
And you will have momentarily as Gary does come over
should have started
and
with
says, "Well, I see, Virgil, you have a drink. I see, Sir Julian, you do not.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yes, can I just have a massive tub of ice cream, please?
Melted?
No.
With a flake?
4.
4 flakes. Jesus Christ.
Candles.
Yeah.
How big will the tub be?
I mean, you said massive.
I did.
Roll for size of tub, please.
I got a 2.
A 2. Now,
2 meters long.
2 meters squared. As this
Yes.
enormous tub with only 4 flakes, which actually makes the flakes look like not many, but actually it's a lot of flakes.
I wanted big flakes.
Larger flakes, right? He starts sticking them together. You begin to. I mean, let's be honest. He just leaves you the scoop to start working away on that, and you begin to sort of.
Gary,
chow
grab
down.
a spoon. Come on. Let's all dig in. I know. Who cares about hygiene right now? I'm feeling pretty down. Let's all tuck in. There's enough for everyone.
Nobody cares about hygiene. So
Virgil's already in there.
I think we might have already got our
I'm
episode
making a
title.
Rumsky float.
Okay, and as everybody's sort of tucking in and enjoying themselves, as I say, there's a bit of hubbub, and somebody sort of comes over to sort of talk to you guys about.
Have some ice cream. Come
your
over,
endeavours.
please. Hello? Ice cream?
Josh, would you be interested in telling us more about this character? Or have I just screwed you over?
I think
yeah.
I think Rob, you have to make it.
Oh my god, I have to make it.
No, the idea is, okay, so like we might as well put this in the episode now.
Yeah.
I don't have a character. Eric has gone up and written an article and slandered the gang. Erica, who knows? Erica might return.
Yeah.
The idea is the first NPC that these guys interact with, and I think it should be led by them, is my new character. Now, I think so. It shouldn't be someone who we already know. So it shouldn't be Dwayne the Rock Johnson or Gary. But like, let's just let it play out naturally.
All right.
As opposed to like, why don't you introduce your new character, this new NPC? Because that's just me making up a character.
All right. Well, in that case, then this person sits down, grabs a spoon, and begins to take a few mouthfuls.
This is just some random guy now. Who's then going to leave?
Josh, roll for lactose.
Virgil's just looking at this person territorially.
Yeah, Josh, roll for lactose intolerance. 1 to 3, you fail. 4 to 6, you pass.
Okay. I'm playing all the NPCs now.
Brilliant.
3.
Josh, your new character begins to feel a little unwell.
Shit outside the ice cream tub.
No. Come on, we're all inclusive here. I'm very accepting of everyone, as everyone knows.
I'm fucking out. Okay.
Well, I suppose.
I think
I don't want to mistake a flake for whatever's coming out.
Oh dear.
That's you can play that dangerous game. I'm not.
I like to live on the edge.
Alright, go for it.
I mean, would you like to talk to this character? Would you like to get to know them a little?
No, he's
feel
shitting
like-
in the ice cream. Why would I want to talk to him?
No, we're already bonding enough.
That's why you talk.
I'm just going to disappear this person immediately.
Yeah.
This person can go. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
They can leave. Let them go out into the world and just. My idea was
Come back,
basically.
come back. Who are you? What's your name? Who are you? I demand you ate my ice cream.
Sorry, Josh. Don't be good, Joyce.
No, Akis can play it.
Really depressed person, apparently.
Oh god. Well, do they leave the table?
Yes.
Okay. As
They do.
they clomp on out, maybe looking a little
Just
green.
a passing
Passing
ice cream thief.
Just passing ice cream thief. Yeah, there you go.
He's also going to be passing something else.
Yeah. But there we go.
I think they realised that and left.
There we go.
Lactose intolerant.
We've got our character flaw.
I
So that's part one of character creation right there.
No. What I'm saying is, let it be a natural interaction.
Yeah.
As soon as these guys naturally interact with someone in the world, that's me.
All right.
Don't be like, I'm gonna turn up, because then that's me just making up a character on the spot.
Gotcha. All right.
From nothing.
All
It'd
right.
be like they go to a new shop. That person is me,
I like it.
or something like that.
I like it. All right then. So, your drinks arrive, or drink. Well, actually, I suppose your ice cream has already arrived. Thinking about it,
We've had a lot of it, by the way.
there you go. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest,
Dripping
considering
down my beard.
Gary is working through it at a pace. To be honest, there's a queue at the bar, but he's not going to let his favourite customers down. As you continue to chow down, another spoon enters the fray, and you turn around and you notice, you recognise this spoon, you recognise this man. And here we find
No,
How are you fucking alive?
I'm over the ice cream. I'm not letting him come in.
as
No.
Battenborough, our ex-museum head, arrives, and he looks at you. Here we find our chumps.
I'll be honest with you, I thought you were dead.
Well, after you shot me in the leg and stole my jade gemstone, I thought I'd be dead too, but in actual fact, I've got a renewed...
You were literally bleeding out.
I was. I was... You know, I saw...
There were like no medical services nearby. How
You must have
are you?
good- you must
Take it
have
from me.
good-
Well,
Do you have good medical insurance?
I do. This is the thing. If you have good enough medical insurance, what they do is they take all the organs out of one person and put them into another, and that's how I'm
what?
still here.
Gary!
Fuck.
Gary! I need Gary.
Gary is still
Gary.
sat there. Yeah. What's
Gary's,
up?
Oh,
He's
Gary-
still with a spoon.
this calls for more ice cream. And not for anyone else, just for me this time.
Can I finish my spoon first?
No.
Oh. As he licks it and then puts it back in the bowl.
I want a barrel.
Monster.
Sorry, a barrel of ice cream.
Yes.
I mean, this is certainly melted now because there's absolutely no way you keep that cold. You're going to have to give him a couple of minutes, but he slowly goes down the stairs into the cellar. And you've been in that cellar, you know how long this is going to take. But he does head down into the cellar to... what happened in the cellar? You murdered an old guy and you fought a robotic dragon. So he's just going to do that
was a
for a
fun
minute.
time.
Yeah, it's a good time. And but, of course, you know, Battenborough just taking small mouthfuls because he's getting round your shield, Sir Julian, of trying to stop him from eating it. Unfortunately, it's just too large.
Do you have any more gemstones?
No, but I do have that recording
Yeah, not interested.
of you stealing from my museum, and I think the authorities would be rather interested. Don't you?
I don't think they would.
No?
They're quite busy at the moment, actually. And, I'm head of security for the universe, so... Yeah.
Just to remind our viewers, that's a title you gave yourself. That is not true.
Doesn't make it any less true, though, does it?
Yes, it does. It makes
say it
makes it
enough.
very less true.
If you say
Yes.
it enough, it will happen.
See, Julie doesn't believe in objective truth. He's...
So, here's my proposal. I will not dob you in, as it were, but I need you to do something for me.
Can't you do it?
I am an old man who's just had all his organs removed and their new organs put in.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Right.
So he's a new man.
yeah. You just roll for this. He doesn't believe in himself, I'm afraid.
He needs some help.
Yes, exactly.
Have some more ice cream and you might believe in yourself.
Roll for... Actually, he rolled slightly higher, which is quite funny.
Okay, I'm gonna give him some more.
yeah. You sort of start rubbing his back and be like, "You can do it. You can do it."
No. Just I'm spoon feeding him ice cream.
Oh, he's starting to feel unwell. Sorry, I've just rolled
More.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no, he's rolled a 1. He projectile vomits.
More.
He vomits into the ice cream and then starts going again.
More.
So, as he again, he also looks a little unwell. It seems to be happening a lot around this ice cream. As he says, and here is my proposal. I wish for you to visit the Earth, planet Earth, and you will locate a special object for me.
I'll give you. Yeah. Okay. We've heard enough. We know what you're saying.
Yes.
I'll give you an alternative.
Go.
We'll visit Earth.
Yes.
And we'll do what we want.
I sort of assume that's what you do. Yes. But visit Earth. Find some artifacts for me, which I'm going to use as the centerpiece of my new museum, rebuilding the old museum into a new one, because it was kind of destroyed and dilapidated. Let's not worry about by who, but if you help me in this, I will destroy all evidence that you ever stole that jade gemstone.
Do you know any people that own any newspapers? You seem like a well-connected man.
I do know one or two, yes, of course.
Are they the good ones? By that I mean the big ones, not the good ones, because there are no good ones.
Well, I mean, you've got the Daily Galaxy. That's
And what's the owner's name?
the owner's. You put me on the spot here. This
is Josh's character, by the way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, it's not.
You have a Mr. Jim Phillips, who's one of the better editors, I would say, editors in chief. I'd say that's probably your man right there. If you're talking about maybe having some sort of what are you thinking? A redemption arc of some sort? That doesn't sound like something that would work in some sort of season-long episode.
No, there's been some slander, so I'd like to get it corrected in a very in a good way.
I see.
I don't want to harm anyone or anything.
I see.
I wouldn't try that.
Mm-hmm. I see. And how exactly would you like to do that? Maybe I can help you with that too.
Oh, a gun or something. Just a bit of a light threat.
I don't know why I was expecting, maybe a bit of subterfuge, maybe a bit of cleverness, maybe. No, just get a gun. I tell you what. If you complete,
I feel like Julian, that's borderline fascism. Silencing the free press. I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
I can do what I like there.
It's Julian Mulvington Smythe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I'm rich, apparently, so yeah.
And so Battenborough sort of looks to exit and he says, I will get you that meeting with Jim, but only once I have my artifact.
Can I have his number?
Once I have my artifact.
I'm going to need the number before we start the mission, otherwise I won't do the mission.
So he walks out.
Oh dear.
But you get a little ping.
Oh.
Now, something else that's been on your mind, Sir Julian in particular, is that your craft, the Raptor, is in for its MOT. Right? And as he leaves, you get a little ping. It's failed the MOT. I know.
Can go anyway then.
What was that ping?
It was a message on Space eBay. I'm bidding on a yes. I'm bidding on a new notebook that I want to buy.
Okay.
Well, it actually.
And I've nearly won it.
What's special about notebook?
Lasers.
It's got lasers.
Yes.
Isn't that problematic with paper?
Well, no. The lasers point out. It's a weapon. It's It's not actually a notebook. Well, you can use it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm making that a thing that you can purchase. I think.
I don't need to. I'm nearly winning the bid on eBay.
Yeah. Well, let's
Space eBay.
I think as we go through the
Space
episode, we'll work out. We'll roll for that and see how we do. So you actually have a quick look at the email, and it says that unfortunately, due to gold-related problems. You may well remember, Sir Julian, you covered the entire Raptor in pretty poor quality gold a little while back. Unfortunately, it's got into the engines, it's causing problems with the electrics. They're having to clear that out. So, unfortunately, it's failed its MOT. But they did say, good news, in a couple of weeks it will be ready and you'll be good to go.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go and visit the mechanic.
Absolutely. Well, in that case, then you head out and you head towards. Let's say, I mean, to be honest, as per usual, you will be heading past the sort of shopping district. So, is there anything you're interested in getting before heading down to the spaceport? A new
Raptor, maybe.
A new Raptor. Okay.
Raptor 2.
Okay.
Electric Boogaloo.
I knew that was coming.
Space-aloo.
And you enter, and who's there? I'm wondering of the two usual guys. Do you know what? It's neither of them are there. You actually you don't see either of them. There's somebody there who's sort of like owns a small kiosk, and he sort of says, "Yeah, sorry, the other guys are shut. Something about needing to replace their a kneecap and a problem like getting like hit in the hand, having a lasered hand. And, they're both in hospital.
I mean, that's pathetic. They run a business. They should always run their business for us. This is pathetic. I mean, you're clearly a lot smaller and a lot worse than them.
But hey,
you don't
man,
stock as
come
much.
on. We gotta support small businesses. Come on.
Yeah, but he's too small. Small fry.
What do you mean?
So, as you talk to this person,
We need a bigger shop.
well,
I need more options.
well,
What's your shop's name?
it's Logan's Boutique, and I'm Logan.
No, too small. No, not shopping there.
No? All right, move on.
Unless you've got a spaceship. Raptor.
Well, just so happens I might have something for you. Funnily enough, as you see him leave, you also see Battenborough just walk past. Ah, here they are again.
Oh fuck!
He just walks past. He actually just walks straight past you and goes down into the spaceport.
I'm going to trip him up.
Yeah, make me lasers roll, please.
Seems familiar.
Yep.
1. He's over.
Straight on the floor. Oh, ow. And here I have a grazed knee. And that continues for quite a while as he but eventually he toddles off down into the spaceport. This
I don't like him.
Do you know, I've never understood why. He's not meant to be a bad person. He's just a person.
I just don't like him. I really don't like him.
Dude, he's fucking annoying. And I'm saying
enough.
that standing next to this guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
There he is.
Fair enough.
Probably.
Oh, this way. All right.
Logan returns and he says, "You guys haven't been talking to Battenborough, no?
Who?
No? The guy who just walked past, the guy you tripped over, the
He more talks at us. We don't talk to him.
Ah,
He
okay.
talks at us.
Okay,
No, he gave
Yeah.
me a funny look, so I tripped him over.
okay. Talk to him. He has something for you. Yeah.
I feel like you're doing a lot of wrenching here. I would rather you didn't do that. I'd rather you get in the space.
Well, I'm only
Logan, come on. Is your name Logan?
It is. I'm merely a boutique, as you say. I don't have planes, but I don't have vehicles like
Planes.
so planes. Yeah,
We'll have a plane.
that's
I
not what
can
I
use
meant to say.
space bathroom. I'll be back.
The space bathroom. But I don't have anything. I mean, what would you like to do? Would you like to see if there's anywhere else that you can get hold of a plane?
No, I'm gonna go to the mechanic.
Gonna head to the mechanic.
I'm gonna give them a right speaking to, and I might help myself, to be honest.
Awesome. All right. So you head down to the mechanics. Virgil sort of alongside you quietly for some reason. Who knows why? Okay. And you actually see Battenborough talking to some people, just sort of off to one side.
Arrest Battenborough.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh.
I know. But he's talking to 3 people, just over to one side, and sort of obviously some arrangements being made, some things being sorted. And you go to the mechanic. What do you say as you turn up towards this mechanic?
It's Dark Majestic.
It's right.
Yeah. How's the family?
Hello, sir. I understand you're working on our beautiful spaceship, the Raptor.
Right. That is just a version of Dirk. No, we've got to change the accent. Who's it going to be? Hey,
Otherwise I'll laugh every time.
roll for accent. Give me an accent.
Let's go. What's the most difficult? Let's go South African.
Oh no. Okay.
Interesting. Cool.
No, that's all right. No, that's Australian.
That's Australian.
Yeah.
Right. No. Yeah. Yeah?
Yes. Hello, sir. Yes. Yeah. You are servicing it, are you?
Yeah, I'm servicing this machine, yeah?
Okay. It's quite hard to respond to you when you're speaking like that. So.
She's just my voice, mate, huh?
So yes. I hear it's going to take longer than 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know what you're saying, mate. It's always got to take longer than 10 minutes. It's what the machine you've got there.
Yes. Oh, yes. Quite the machine, of course. Yes, and beautifully wrapped as well.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with that ice cream. Oh.
I'm currently talking to our friend.
Who?
You only know him currently as the mechanic.
I'm
Yes.
currently speaking to the mechanic, and yes.
Why are you doing this?
Because
Is he
he's
or
not
isn't
near
he?
the
I don't.
So if you're struggling, I mean, we could help. I'm a qualified space mechanic. I
you're not.
learned at space school, so I could probably speed things up by 100-fold, so we could have it done in 4 minutes. Because it's not that complicated, to be honest. I know what's wrong with it. I could list it out, but I'm not going to.
This is your ship?
That is the ship, yes.
You want to fix it yourself?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? What could go wrong?
Go right ahead, mate. Huh? I've got to watch.
Oh, okay.
Oh
all right.
dear. Shall we say, the mechanic, that you hand Sir Julian a wrench? And
A space
a
wrench?
space wrench.
No, I'm not going to give him a wrench.
No?
I'm going to open my toolbox
Yeah?
and say, please, take your pick.
So,
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Well, lots to choose from.
okay. Sir Julian, pick your weapon. What are you going to be using?
Tweezers.
Okay. And what are you trying to fix? As I mentioned, there is...
The ship.
Yes, I've understood that bit, yeah.
To the point.
So,
Not wrong though, is he?
that's got me that. Right. So, as I say, there's problems. The engine has had an intake of very poor grade gold. Gold. In particular, that seems to be sort of crunching around the engine, and of course means that it can, splutter to a halt. You've got problems with basically most of the mechanics as well.
Okay, I'll stop you there.
Yes.
That's enough. I think what we're going to do, I'm just going to do a simple conversion to electric, I think. You know, that can't take that long. So we're going electric.
Sorry, so what was it before?
It was diesel. Now we're going electric. I don't know why you're laughing. It was a diesel ship, wasn't it? And because now they've got the space ULEZ. So, you know,
Look, to be honest, man, I think, you know, between you and me, I totally think you flunked school.
I'm not listening to that.
The space.
Oh, I whispered it.
So yes, you know, it's pretty simple procedure. I've done it before many times, you know, and obviously diesel.
When have you done it once?
Roll.
I'm going to take out my space phone and start recording.
Yeah, please.
Brilliant.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah. Roll me a lasers at disadvantage, please.
Okay, there's a pass and a fail.
Okay. Which unfortunately at disadvantage means that you fail.
What a surprise.
Okay. I think you begin to undo the sort of the fuel. What would you call this? The fuel tank.
Fuel manifold.
Yeah, the fuel manifold. That'll do.
With tweezers.
I'm not sure that's actually a thing, but let's go with that. On a spaceship, you have a fuel manifold, and as you begin to do that, you've forgotten there's fuel inside this, and so it just tips out all over yourself, all onto the floor, and you're now covered in diesel fuel. Also,
This has happened before.
this is part of the plan, is it?
This is part of it.
Yep.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. I just chuck the fuel
you're
manifold.
lubing yourself up for what? Are you?
Yeah. As you feel. Oh, did you just lick it? Oh God! Roll me a feelings for that, please.
Oh, laser feelings.
Tasty.
Tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Good quality fuel.
You feel slightly more energized.
Yeah, great.
Not toxic at all. No.
No. You feel slightly more
It's
energized.
actually race fuel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that could explain it. But you also do see these flecks of sort of off-color gold, sort of that sort of move out of the fuel as well, which is, you know, you've at least slightly cleaned out the fuel a bit, but you know you've still got a lot of problems. Would you like to continue ruining the Raptor?
Well, all I need to do now is just get the electric motor and just plonk it right on, and then it should just connect up. You know, it's just one wire, a simple one-wire procedure, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Should be, I'll get out the larger tweezers, and that will deal with it. Isn't that right, mechanic? This is how it should work.
Oh yes. I think you're doing a great job. Honestly, I'm enjoying myself.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus. There's so much fuel and you're about to make sparks. There's only one thing that can happen.
I'll turn to Virgil and say, you might want to stand back.
Yeah.
I am already with you, buddy. I'm with you. I'm already behind the barrier.
So Julian, you've got to make me a lasers roll at disadvantage again. I can't do anything but that.
Whoa. I got a 1
Yep.
and a 4.
Okay, laser feelings. All right. I mean, you do manage to connect this new. I mean, what is it? It's just an electric engine, is it? What is it?
It's an electric turbine. Yes. So it's electric jet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you said turbine, I was immediately thinking those massive fans that go around.
Just an eyesore in the ship now.
It's self-sufficient,
Only
most.
did pretty big tweets.
Yeah. But you connect this, you know, and you know, surprisingly, it does. You manage to fit it in. There's a bit of hammering, there's a bit of tweezering, but you manage to fit it in. However, yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. Sparks begin to fly as you try to connect this up, and you've just spilled a load of diesel on the floor. there's only one thing that happens. As everything begins to set alight, the Raptor itself, it's a sturdy ship, but there's some melting going on. The floor to the mechanic's shop ignites as well, as there's diesel all over the floor. So Julian, just make me a feelings roll, please.
5.
Okay, you are just about of enough sense to step away from the flame before your diesel-covered self also sets alight, yeah, which is good. You are at a point where you basically do not have... You have blown up this man's shop.
I think the tweezers that I used were slightly wrong, so I think you gave me the wrong tweezers.
They weren't Dwarven Star tweezers, no.
I think your father got it all on video, mate.
But still, though, I hope you've got good insurance, because I will sue you.
Yeah, you're going to sue me, eh? Good luck with that.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
I'll see you in court.
Julian,
Space court. Space court.
Space court.
Julian. You'll lose that fight. I mean, you know what? Lawyer. You know what? You're a grown ass
I'm a
man.
great lawyer. I'll represent myself. No.
Oh.
I think that needs to be an episode.
You do you, man, like you usually do. You know, yeah, that's fine.
I might need a character reference from you, but you know, if that's okay.
I'm not giving you a character reference. Fuck you.
No, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
No. You're not implicating me.
My heart skipped a beat when you said Space Court.
I've got responsibilities now. I can't fucking do that.
Oof. Yeah. So Julian, there will be a writ, I think, at some point. But as the space firemen come to put out the fire, Mr. Mechanic, I'm afraid that, at least for now, you're going to have to shut up shop.
At least today I'm going to have to shut up shop.
Perfectly done. Good role playing.
Yes,
And.
Wow.
Yes, and. So,
Yes.
Without much being able to be done to the Raptor for now, as it's slightly on fire and melting, Battenborough waddles over.
Oh,
And here we find another calamity.
Is there any gaffer tape around?
Is it on fire, gaffer tape? Let's check.
I think it
Yeah, there's gaffer tape around, yeah.
I'm going to gaffer tape his mouth because I don't like listening to him.
Okay. And here... he takes the hint of not being able to speak, and he merely just points over in that direction. And you actually see there's a cargo ship that's just sort of like getting itself ready. Things being loaded up, you know, it looks like tents and food and things like that. And he just points you in that direction. And you actually get somebody waving back at you.
I know them.
You do actually know this as Leo McCoy. He is an adventurer. In fact, head of a...
I don't know him. I thought it was Leo Walker's.
Damn it. I'm not joking to you. I got his surname because I was sitting down yesterday eating some McCoys. So
I need inspiration, crunch.
Yeah. Ridged. Yes, I know where I'm going with this. Right, and he is actually an adventurer and quite well known for going out on expeditions and things like this. You do actually know him, Mr. the Mechanic, as you know, you sort of, you're in the same circles, as it were, and you know, you sometimes see him in the spaceport, you know, doing different things. And yeah, he's sort of waving to you and beckoning you guys over.
Oh, these guys. Look at these guys, these crazy guys, eh? They just destroyed my shop.
My God, blimey,
I can't
mate.
believe it's happened again, huh?
They've just destroyed your shop.
I know, 25 times this year. It's crazy. This sport, I love it.
That's great. I suppose you guys are the ones coming with us. You heading to Earth, are you?
Are you guys
Is
going to Earth, eh?
Yeah, does your ship use diesel though?
Do you know? Well, surprisingly, no.
Have you converted?
Well, yes, we've gone electric. Yes.
You've got electric.
We've gone electric.
Oh, good to hear.
Yeah,
good to hear. I hear you save a lot of money.
It's quite difficult, you know. It's a difficult process. You need good mechanics like this guy right here.
I wouldn't know about that because he just set his shop on fire, trying to do a conversion. So.
Oh no, Leo! I got the video. I'll show you later.
I'll take a look. Absolutely.
He's got a selfie.
Sounds like fun. So this is a guy. Let's just to give you a sort of a rough idea of what I'm thinking. This is Crocodile Dundee essentially, but he also has a sort of like a big double laser shotgun attached to his back. He's got, a hat with corks on it and everything. He's gone full Australian, but he's essentially he has done expeditions like this before. He knows what he's doing. He's essentially going to head up this expedition to Earth. And as you sort of like get used to your surroundings and maybe enter the ship as well for a moment, you see another couple of people in there. So you get introduced first of all to Kurt. He says, "Yeah, this is Kurt. So he's like our second in command, as you call it. Like keeps an eye on my back, and I keep an eye on his. And we call him Kurt because his responses are pretty curt, as he just looks up at you all and just goes and looks away again. In particular,
how you doing, Kurt? You doing okay? How's your wife? That's good, eh? Yes. You got over the thing that you had. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. I can't believe you lost your third leg, eh? It's really unfortunate. Your poor wife.
And as you move through a little more, there's a sort of a sort of slimish, meek man, and you get introduced to him as Lionel, and he is essentially your trader whilst you're on Earth.
All night long?
All night long. He's your trader whilst you're out there. And he's yes. Hi. Yes. Good to meet you. Yeah. I will keep you stocked. We're good. We are good to go. And pretty much. Yes. I'll see you there.
Stocked with what?
Stocked.
I hate how you're so excited. Like this is anything. Shut up.
Yes, okay, I'll be quiet now. I can't do it.
Starting now.
Now. Oh, I think you won that one. I can't possibly keep myself quiet.
You're still talking, dude.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet.
Where's the gaffer tape?
Do you know what? That just happens. You gaffer tape it down. Brilliant. Okay, so this expedition begins to get itself sorted out. Is there anything you...
Does it?
Yes, it does.
No, it does.
It does. Is there anything that you want to do before takeoff?
I want my barrel of ice cream, to be honest. Is there a way that I can radio through to Gary?
Gary, breaker 19. Gary coming through to Sir Julian. You have the barrel of ice cream on its way to you now. Over.
Is he bringing it down himself?
Just as you have that thought, enter Gary, rolling along this barrel of ice cream with a large, as I say, it was melted, so it's a large straw. As he's like, do you want it just loaded in? What do you want?
Oh, don't worry, Gary, I can take it.
Yeah? All right.
Yes. I really appreciate what you've done for us, Gary. And
Always.
look after the bar for us because we still need to make money on this.
Of course.
Look after our investment.
Excellent. And he will certainly do so as he keeps an eye on the bar. And he just plops it upright for you and leaves you to it with this enormous straw. Okay. Anything else that you guys want to do before you sort of take off?
Well, I sort of feel like I'm going to take the barrel to the front of the ship.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you sort of roll it in, and like I say, it's basically a cargo ship mostly, but there is a section for passengers. So you sort of like roll it in, get out to the passenger area, roll it right to the front of the sort of ship there. You're essentially right above where the pilots would be.
Yep.
I was just waiting for the whole reason I mentioned that is because I was like, here comes the thing. What's he gonna do?
to be fair, your feelings are valid.
He's just gonna eat ice cream and
Take the grace period. This is your grace period. Take it.
I don't know what you mean.
You're gonna behave as a normal person.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat my ice cream.
Okay, brilliant. And as
while looking at the stars go by.
Oh, perfect.
On our electric ship.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, just before we finish off, anything for Mr. Mechanic or for Virgil before you leave?
Nope.
No. All right then. I'll say, Mr. Mechanic, you can bring your tools with you if you like.
I always have my tools, mate. Eh?
Alrighty. So as you
And
take...
I'm not Australian.
No, I know, but my one of my characters is. So as you take off, there's a screw it. There's an air hostess who's sort of there, and she's making sure you're all strapped in. She does the whole safety checks. If there is problems with oxygen masks will drop from here, and like all this. If in the event of a crash landing, stick your head between your legs, kiss your butt goodbye, and all of that nonsense. And we'll be coming around with teas, coffees, diet sprites, all of the usual accoutrements. And so Julia, not a fan of diet sprite, and you begin to head out. Of course, there's a little more information you might need. What the hell is this artifact? What the hell's going on? And there's only one way that information could possibly be given to you. As you see the televisions begin to pulse. And out of them there's a sort of a projection. And it's Battenborough, of course it is.
Oh.
As you begin to look at the landscapes of Earth, and different things coming up, and and you notice there's a lot of white. It's very cold. Doesn't seem to be a lot growing. But you hear Battenborough say, "And here we find our pale Earth." Virgil asleep. "This Earth was created when this artifact was used by an alien race to try and subjugate the humans. The Murdans appeared and tried to take over this Earth, but the humans rose up and pushed them and their leader, the Spider King, from Earth. But unfortunately, this did not save them. It's left this land uninhabitable, but life slowly begins to return." And as you see it on the screen, there's like there's a leaf that just pokes through, but it's like in super fast motion, so it pokes through and it slowly begins to spread out a tiny bit. And you see there's the beginnings of an ecosystem starting to return. And he says, to end this, "Enjoy your journey to this pale Earth." And it switches off. It switches back on.
You're a big fan of documentaries, eh? You like them? Oh, he's fallen asleep.
I think Gary gave me the wrong flavour ice cream. I think he's given me a chocolate. I didn't want chocolate.
What did you want?
I wanted vanilla.
Just plain.
And I didn't get vanilla. Just plain chocolate.
Just plain.
I'm allergic to chocolate.
You're allergic to chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have said that, should you?
He
Make me
is
a
a
feelings roll.
You're allergic. What else are you allergic to? There's a few things now.
right.
I've lost track on what you're
Peanuts
allergic
is
to.
worse than chocolate.
Oh yeah, it was peanuts. It was nuts. You can't have.
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
You are not feeling well, Sir Julian. For not the first time in Lasers and Feelings, you're not feeling well. As you continue to sip on this, on this melted ice cream, but
you're gonna carry
on.
on.
Exactly. Yeah. But at some point,
Your eyes just start to seal over.
yeah. as he begins to puff up.
I'm gonna. Can I see the pilot?
As I say, he's directly underneath you. So I'm thinking there's like a floor between you and the pilot at the moment.
Well, I sort of feel like because I'm not feeling well, I might throw up.
Okay. So you want to see the pilot?
I don't want to see the pilot.
All right.
It might go over the pilot.
Oh no. I mean, if you're gonna throw up, you're gonna throw up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you want to make us?
Can't help it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm allergic. It's Gary's fault.
There you go. Do you want to make us a feelings roll?
2.
You do fail your feelings roll, and you do throw up. I'm going to make a roll for how likely it is that some of this could drip through to the pilot.
Yep.
I rolled a feelings, or 4 of feelings, and I got a 4, which means after a while, the pilot's like, "What the hell? What is that? Like, what's that dripping through? What is that? It smells. It's a really weird chocolatey bile smell." And unfortunately, they have to endure this all the way as it begins to seep on through the floor bit by bit. I mean, the flight takes a fair while. The journey takes a fair while. But you.
I mean, it is electric.
Exactly.
Do we have to keep on charging up?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to keep
space laybys.
That's it. Yeah, and of course, it takes a lot longer than if you just had a diesel one, But you stop in a few space laybys, and
Can we stop in one of the space laybys?
Yes. Yeah. This happens several times, but yeah, absolutely, yeah. And you get out to stretch your legs. There's like a little. I'm trying to think.
I thought you said a little. I thought you said there was a little.
There's a little. There's little. Yeah, there's a little. And there's
space little.
Yeah, there's just somewhere to go and eat and stuff like that. And sort of quick place to dine for a moment, as it were. Yeah, that's. I mean, is there anything you want to do there, seeing as you asked for it, or just get out and stretch your legs?
I'd like to offer all the companions like a dinner, because I think they're quite hungry because it's been quite a long trip. So
Sure.
On me.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, as the ship is refueled with electricity, you'll head into the what should I call this?
The derailment.
That's not what I was going to call it. Let's call it the derailment. It's like what I'm imagining is like a seedy bar, but it also does food as well. Saloon doors as you walk into the derailment, and you sit down, and somebody comes over to take an order. It's Gary. No, it's not. It's Larry. It's Larry.
It's your night job.
Yeah, Larry turns up. He's like. And he looks exactly like Gary. You're assuming they might be twins or possibly grown from the same batch of clones or something. And he comes over to take an order. And there's the 6 of you. So obviously Mr. Mechanic, Sir Julian, Virgil, Leo, of course, head of the expedition, Kurt and Lionel all sitting there.
Hello. We are weary explorers and mechanics. So, I'd like to buy my new fellow friends a nice dinner.
Okay, no problem. Okay, what would you like?
It's all on me.
It's all on you. You're a very good friend.
You best also, may I ask, may I say, ask him for allergies, please. God damn it.
Allergies. Anyone, any allergies? Any allergies
No.
I need to know? No, nothing I need to know about. Okay, right. Well, let me tell you about the specials. There's a really nice chicken in a peanut sauce. that you're gonna die for. And for dessert, there's a chocolate bomb. I mean, my God, oof, we really go for it here. You know, what would
We'll have 10 of each.
Oh my God!
And can we have them to take away as well?
Oh yes, absolutely. We'll put those in boxes for you, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. It all turns up at once. Dessert and food. And I suppose you munch away. Is there anything that you want to talk about, or anything that you want to do whilst you're here?
Can I also have?
Yes.
I also have. Just a glass of ice, please. Yes.
Sure.
I'm not feeling well, so I'm not. I'm just gonna have a
So
glass
you got a
of ice.
glass of ice. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna lick the ice cubes.
Weird, but okay. As yeah, I mean that's easy enough. He puts that down in front
Thank
of
you.
you a few moments.
How
later.
much do I owe you?
Well, I mean, look, it's not going to be cheap. You know, it's the
You're a shop. How much does it cost? You've got fixed prices, right? Or not?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
20 credits.
You sound like an angry dad. Like, just tell me the fucking price.
Yeah.
You're a shop.
It's 250 credits
250.
plus a tip.
Fine. I'll deal with it. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. They'll pay me back later.
What, the shop or
Store credit.
store credit? Fair enough. As you get ready to put hair in the chicken, just to go look what I had, and you know. Okay, so you you pay for that. So Julian, you're still not feeling very well.
No, I'm not. No.
But you are.
That's why I'm licking ice cubes.
Ice cubes, which is of course a well-known way to, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it? What?
You're not a doctor. You don't know what you're doing.
No,
so
good point.
Let me deal with it my way.
Good point. A good point. And Virgil, of
Thank
course,
you.
being a doctor, you know, not quite a doctor, but no, it was a doctor actually, wasn't it? Would you suggest
Like a medic in the
yeah.
force.
Yeah. Would you suggest ice cubes for you know, for somebody?
At this point, he never listens to me, so I just let him carry on.
Fair enough. Okay, medically approved ice cubes.
I mean, he can't do any more harm, can he, by licking ice cubes?
No, to be honest, that's what, you know, partly when moments like this happen, Virgil still says no, because look, could be worse.
I really want to make you roll now.
Oh no, the ice cube's going to get stuck to his tongue.
No, I think we'll let that one go. Anything else before we head away? As the ship is now ready to go after 7 or 8 hours of recharging.
Oh.
Cool.
I think maybe we could do a quick conversion on the ship. Maybe it'll be better as a diesel. I mean, I could do it.
No.
Pretty easy.
If you love your ship, you will not.
I don't think he loves the ship, mate.
Are you going?
Look, we've got the tools and we've got the know-how.
Are you going to try this?
I mean, it'll cost you
How much?
because it's a lot of work.
What? It's going to be 250 credits.
No, I'm going to profit from it.
251 credits.
Oh goodness me. All right, so Julian, I take it you're probably not going to do this, as it leaves you completely stranded.
I mean, it's down to Leo, isn't it? It's not my ship.
Well, mate, I can tell you that no, you're obviously not going to be allowed to. You know, you're not a mechanic, and you're obviously unwell.
I beg to differ, but it's down to you. We'll be stopping a lot. It's a long way. There's no hyperspace with electric, so
You've just decided. It's canon now. I like how you're also trying to turn your own ship into electric, whilst also bringing that into canon.
yeah, but I don't mind going around places pretty slow.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's also canon now. And so, essentially, no, you're almost like he's almost like as you start to enter the ship again, he's staying next to you to make sure you don't touch the ship. Essentially, he doesn't want you anywhere.
I'm
near
going
it.
to touch the ship.
I think he. You're wearing his patience slightly thin, but I think he's.
I just bought him food.
Yeah, I know, but you know, you're pushing it a little bit, but he for now. He's staying calm and happy like an Australian, and you know, but he'll
got a nice ship.
he'll be keeping his eye on you. Let's put it that way.
It's a nice ship you've got.
I know, mate.
How much did it cost? Did you get a good deal?
It was pretty penny, I can tell you that. But yeah, I did. Of course, I got a good deal. I mean, come on, honestly. But yeah, it was rather expensive. But you know, you need it for these types of expeditions. And yeah, you continue this sort of chat about things that they've done in the past, and you know, stuff they've gone and done, and this continues for until you actually get above Earth, and you sort of look out the windows for a moment, and you see it's not the sort of green and blue that we're used to. It is almost completely frozen over, and you see. Leo, Kurt, and Lionel putting on sort of big coats and things like that, and getting themselves ready. You're right, guys. You've brought all your coats. I take it you're you're all ready for with your winter gear. Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts. I'll be fine.
Obviously, the mechanic is completely ready as well.
Oh yeah, mate, I come out, I've got the puffer jacket, I've got puffer trousers, and puffer shoes, it's all puffer, sunglasses, and a big chain. Big chain, big emblem.
Yes. What's on the emblem?
It's a wrench.
Yeah, amazing. And yeah, Sir Julian. And Virgil as well. There probably is a lost and found. I think I'll allow if you want to sort of have a dig through, see if you can find yourself some sort of better winter clothing.
I'll just stay on the ship. That's fine.
The entire time. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And as you begin to descend, you land again, noticing it is very, very white, and you're not seeing a lot. And just as the back doors begin to open and allow you to leave, I'm going to take a break for a moment whilst I make up the entire second half of this episode.